I just cut it. So I didn't do anything new. I just definitely just cut it. Cause I'm the type of person, if people don't know me personally, I could do long hair, but after a while I will cut it. I will definitely cut it into a bob. I am in love and obsessed with bobs these days. I think the more mature you get in age, you don't care about having a whole bunch of long hair. Maybe that's just me. I'm not speaking for all women, but I turned 40 last year. And I was just like, yeah, I just want to do shorter hair. I don't need no long hair down my back trying to prove nothing to anybody ever. I like it. I like bobs. So I cut it, and I washed it, and yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. I love it at this length now. So, but that's neither here nor there. That's not why I came to here. Hi guys, hello. I'm gonna discuss the topic tonight, and it's a dope topic because I want to talk about it. Like I said, me and my friend was in a car. We heard something on the radio. We had two different, completely ideas about it. So I said, let me bring it to my YouTube channel because this they need my audience needs to hear this. So let me just we're gonna do that. But first, let me say thank you, God, ancestors, and universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for blessing me and continue to protect me and forgive me and just love me and just be there for me and just thank you, thank you, thank you. First and foremost, I like to do that and just give them all the gratitude and love ever. They deserve it first and foremost forever. So let me say that first and foremost. Beyond in love with you first and foremost forever. God answers universe. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna jump right into it, right? We were in the car, we were driving, we would, do some things, running some errands, doing some things, whatever. Not running errands, but we was doing some things. And this topic came on the radio. You know how they do radio shows and stuff like that, morning shows, stuff like that. This topic came on the radio. And the topic was the girl, it was his wife, right? It was America, whatever, like that. The wife had this best friend. I believe she said it was her best friend, and he was gay. He's gay. Like that's what he told her and her husband. Completely gay, completely intimate, never touched women, whatever like that, which is completely gay. And her and the best friend, they would get hotels together. They would lay in the same bed. We dress in front of our guy. Well, not we. I can't say we, but certain females dress in front of their guy, gay best friends, girlfriend stuff, get nails done, shop together, all that cute stuff that women sometimes feel comfortable doing in front of gay men alone. They would never do this in front of their straight male friends, only their gay male friends. So the typical, relationship between, the gay girl. The gay guy, the girl, because she's straight with her husband or whatever. And it was cute like that. I guess years down the line, something like that, he had a change of mind. He wound up getting a young lady pregnant. The gay guy got, her gay best friend got a woman pregnant. The husband found this out. Her husband found this out and was like, whoa. So at this point, y'all can't be friends no more. And that's what basically the woman wrote into the radio show and told them, and this is what they told the rest of the rest of us in the world. And she said now she has to sneak and go see her gay male best friend. It's putting tension between her and her husband in their marriage. Another thing, though, I would just, I wouldn't say a plot twist, but you could call it a plot twist. The gay guy is the one that helped his friend, his friend, the girl in the marriage, the wife in the marriage, when her husband was rocky and their relationship and their marriage, the gay guy is the one who convinced the girl, the wife, to stay with her husband. And I thought that was dope. That was so fly. And it's the reason why I'm bringing that up and mentioning that, because trust me, it's the reason. So I thought that was dope. He ain't trying to get with her. He ain't trying to do nothing like that. But like I said, the husband has a problem now with his wife being friends with the gay guy, knowing that he got this girl, pregnant, or he might be bisexual instead of just gay now. And the wife had to sneak out and see her best friend now. And she was like, what should I do? She asked the radio people on the radio station, what should I do? Should I, get rid of my best friend, keep my husband, or go and continue to sneak out and see my best friend? What should I do? That was the topic. That was the whole story right there in a nutshell. Let me give you my my friend's opinion. She was like, well, that would have been that. He lied to me and my wife, and I have a stud friend, And she was like, that's the end of it. And he lies to me and my wife. Like, he can't be around my wife no more. I don't trust him. Da 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 da. She was like, that would have been the end of that friendship. I would have never trusted my wife to be around that man like that no more. He's not just gay now, he's bi now. He's getting women knocked up now. That would have been the end of that. I won't trust him. I don't want him around my wife. She could not be friends with him no more. The dynamic has to change. All of that. She would have just gave her wife the ultimatum, like, leave that man alone for good, or me and you gonna have problems in this marriage, and it might be over. That was my friend, point of view of that. She just did not. And a lot of people on the radio station and that was calling in, they agreed with that. They was like, oh no, the wife should stick with her husband, leave the gay man alone or the bisexual guy alone, even though they best friends for years or whatever. Leave him alone. He lied. He shouldn't have lied. You know, leave him alone. My opinion on that. Now we're gonna get to my opinion. My opinion was, hold up. Even though the gay best friend lied, or the bisexual best friend lied, because he started out gay, but obviously he liked women too, enough to get one knocked up. And, I consider that bisexual. You're no longer gay. If you can get a woman pregnant, you're no longer gay. And it was controversy behind that because they was like, well, what if he just got the girl pregnant because she wanted to do it the natural way, and he was doing another friend a favor, and that was his way of helping her conceive a baby, and all of that. And I know a lot of gay men out there do help they friends conceive children sometimes. It usually done a different way. It's not really done the natural way. They usually just donate the sperm. Is a lot of, is medical things involved. It's not just, hey, let me just, get into you like that. No. So if he wanted to help a friend with a baby, I think he could have did that a different way. I don't think it had to take actual intercourse with a woman. So I'm thinking that this was more than just him wanting to help a friend have a child. My opinion on that, even though her gay best friend lied, right, about his sexuality, what he liked, to the point that her husband was comfortable enough for him to hang out with his wife. Even though he lied, which was bad, him lying to them was horrible. And I would never say that him lying to her was not, was okay, never. But if the wife forgave him and said, okay, you lied to me, but I forgive you, and I still love you, and you're still my best friend, I don't believe the husband should tell her, oh, get rid of your best friend. Because my thing, okay, first of all, you're grown. You're two adults in a marriage. Nobody should be telling people who they can be friends with. And that would never. My thing is the thing, when control come into a relationship, with control, nobody should tell you how to dress, how to wear your hair, who you should have as friends, who you should have, like, as far as adopted family members and stuff like that. You know how we do. Be like, oh, that's my cousin or whatever, and we're not even really related or whatever. Nobody should tell you certain things, like what you can do as an adult in your life. Now, yes, he lied. Yes, the gay best friend lied about her sexuality. Okay, to the point where he has gotten a woman knocked up. Yes, he was wrong for that. He should have kept it 1,000,000% and say, hey, I'm not all the way gay, I'm bisexual, I like women too. But you don't tell her to cut him completely off for that lie. There's a friendship there, there's a bond there. And you can't just find beautiful friends like that, And the thing is, I kept saying to my friend, even in the car, I was like, it's not like he got her knocked up, his best friend knocked up. He got a whole nother, woman knocked up. I don't think he ever tried to flirt with her. She didn't say that in a letter. She never said that the gay best friend tried to flirt with her, that he tried to, come on to her, or he tried to do something with her, or make any passes at, the wife. He got a whole nother woman knocked up. And think about it. Another point I was trying to make, even to my friend in the car, I was like, think about it like this. If he wanted his best friend, when they was going through things, when her husband was going through some stuff and it got rocky and she had a reason to leave, she was on her way out the door, he could have scooped up. He could have said, hey, that's my cue. Y'all going through some stuff anyway. As your gay, bisexual, whatever best friend, can I have that chance now? He could have got her. He could have got her. And as close as they bond, he could have got her. He didn't get with her. He convinced her, hey, I know y'all going through some stuff right now, but stick with your husband. He is the one who convinced his best friend, the wife, to stay with her husband. You got to think about that. If he wanted her, he could have made his move as soon as he knew that they was going through something. He could have made a move. He never did. He never did. Come on, you sleeping in the bed with her in hotels, you doing all this other stuff. If he wanted to do something or try something, he would have did. You see what I'm saying? He got a whole nother woman knocked up. Not the best friend, a whole nother woman. So that's what you got to think about. And still, at the end of the day, you cannot tell an adult who they can be friends with. In our community, in the lesbian community, in the LGBT community, is this whole thing is you can't be friends with your ex. You can't be friends with your ex. And the thing is, hello, Raymond. Yeah, hello. What's up, what's up? And the thing is, I tell people, hi, Michael, or Mikhail, Mitchell, that might be Mitchell too. Thank you, right? And the thing is, I tell people, yeah, you can't tell adults who they can't be. You know, oh, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought because I was reading the comments. But I don't like to read the comments sometimes. But yeah, in the LGBT community, as a lesbian myself, we got this thing where people refuse, like they'll tell you, oh, you cannot be friends with your ex. You cannot. I don't trust you to be friends with your ex. Like as soon as I hear about, my girl or my guy, being friends with their ex, I can't be with them. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. And I'm like, hold up. In this community alone, most of our friends is people that we were with before in the past. And it's called trust. You got to trust that your current girl or your current guy knows to never disrespect you, never hurt you, never do nothing sneaky behind the scenes. It's about trusting your partner at that point. You cannot say, oh, you cannot have friends that are exes. And come on. Because they didn't work out in a relationship doesn't mean that they didn't build a bond as friends. You cannot just tell them that. Now, if you had an ex and they was friends with their ex or whatever like that, and something did happen or they left you for that ex, you cannot blame that on all the future girlfriends or all the future boyfriends that you're going to have. You can't put that on them. A lot of people suffer and they go through stuff, certain traumas with exes, and they bring that into new relationships, and that's not cool at all. You cannot blame somebody new for what somebody old did to you. You can't tell somebody, oh, you can't be friends with your exes because my other ex cheated on me with her ex, and I'm not with that. No, you can't do that. You can't do that because you were traumatized by the situation. Now you're taking it out on everybody else that walk into your life. That's not okay. You can't blame them for what a past person did. You can't do that. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you, I'm not speaking for all lesbians and all women, me personally, you can't tell me who I can make my friends. You can't tell me who I can be friends with. You can't tell me nothing. How to dress, talk, walk. You can't tell me anything. I'm an adult. You can't pick and choose anything for me. That's a control issue. When you try to control somebody like that, that's a control thing to me. To me, that's how I feel. Now, getting back to this particular topic, yes, the gay guy lied about his sexuality, right? He is definitely bi. He definitely like women, you know. But you don't tell your wife, oh, you got to cut him off or I'm divorcing you or I'm leaving you. I don't know what the wife did. They never discussed what the wife did. She was just asking their opinions on what they would do. But I don't know in the end what she did. But if that was me, if that was me, that would have definitely been, okay, you want to walk out of my life, go ahead and walk, divorce. Because you're never telling me what I can and can't do. Once somebody get that control over you like that, what's next? Who else they going to tell you to cut off? What's next? They're going to tell you how to dress, how to walk, how to talk. What's next? It only takes that one control thing. It's one thing. Once they know that they have enough control over you to tell you to stop doing something, it just continues. And that's when manipulation come along, abuse come along, and some other things start. You can't tell me as a grown person who I can and can't be friends with. If the wife forgave her friend and said, hey, no more lies, be honest with me, you ask her husband, even if you didn't agree with the wife, you can't tell her to cut him off. You see what I'm saying? That has to be her choice. If she felt like she was betrayed, she would have said, you know what? This is a bit too much for me. You lied to me. I gotta go. And that would have been her cue to cut her best friend off. That's not you. That's not your decision as her husband to tell her, oh, you gotta cut him off. You can't do that. You can't make that decision for her. She's a grown woman. at the end of the day. And you can't make that decision for her. That was just my opinion on it. You can't make that decision for her. Because my future wives need to know, and if they don't, here's the video right here. But like I said, I'm not worried about my future wives because they're gonna be beautiful, secure, wealthy. I ain't worried about my wives. When I talk about these issues, I'm never worried about my wives because they gonna know what it is. But if they need a reminder, they can always report back to this video. Yeah, nobody can tell Toccara what to do, where she can go, what she could wear, how she could wear her hair, who I can make my friends, when I can see my family, who I can. No, you can't. No, I am grown. I am grown, honey. Okay? I'm an adult. You can't tell me. If my parents can't tell me who, what, when, why, what makes you think you can as my partner? Okay? So, no. So that was just my opinion on it. Like I said, we was in the car. We was. I mean, it was just hot and heavy in there. And like I said, we agreed to disagree because she was stern on her opinion. I was stern on mine. So we just agreed to disagree. But yeah, it was a hot topic. I was like, yeah, that's not no, that's not a no. It's too many reasons out there to cut off a best friend or to walk away from someone. It's too many deeper reasons. It's too many deeper reasons to let go of someone than someone telling a lie, like, a small lie. And like I said, if this man was trying to get with your wife, completely different. It would have been a no-brainer. Leave that man alone. But come on, this man literally convinced your wife to stay with you. And now you're trying to tell her to cut him off. I know the best friend feel like, now listen, after all of that, I shouldn't even convince her to stay with the dude. Because now he's trying to get rid of me. I know he feel away now. He feel crazy now. I convinced your wife to stay with you, and now you're trying to get me out of her life? What's up with that? I know you feel away now. I will feel away, you know? But like I said, it's just more of a control thing. When I hear a story like that, that's more of a control thing. And you shouldn't be out there trying to control your partner in any way, shape, or form. They are an adult. They are grown. They should be. And you don't get to tell people as adults who they can have as friends. You don't get to remove somebody out of their life like that. You don't get to know. I don't care. Y'all been married 10 years, 20 years. I don't care. You don't get to tell me as my partner what I am allowed to do. You don't do. No. No. That's a control issue. you know? And if a lot of people don't see that, a lot of people really, they don't see that as a control issue. And that's the scary part. Like, no. No, 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 no. And that's why you got to have that third eye open and focus. I keep telling people, it's one thing, because a lot of people say, oh, I got my third eye open. I'm out. Is it focus? To have it open is a beautiful thing. Is it focus? You can have a pair of glasses, but without the right prescription. Can you see? You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean by open and focus. You can have that third eye open, but make sure it's focused. Make sure you're seeing some things and stuff like that. Listen, in our teens, a little girl, in my case, because I was always last, and the little boy told you to stop talking to someone or to stop hanging. We thought it was the cutest thing in the world. Oh, he protected me, or she protected me. She loved me. She don't want to share me with nobody else, or she want nobody to hurt me. And we thought it was the cutest thing in the world. In your teens, maybe even in your early 20s, and your college years or whatever. You thought it was the sweetest, little, cutest thing in the world. As an adult, you see beyond some cute little stuff. No, it's a control issue. And nobody out there should be trying to control their partner. Two adults is in that relationship. In my case, like I said, poly, being a lesbian poly, 3 adults. All adults. Nobody is telling anybody what they can and can't do. If it's not hurting them, like, let's say, like, if it's not hurting them, like drugs or alcohol, or God forbid, not, another word I don't like to mention is the S word. So I'm gonna say not so good thoughts that can lead to unlifing yourself. That's how I'm gonna put that. But I don't like to use that S word on here either. But stuff like that, then you could jump in and say, hey, now you can interfere. Now you could probably be like, hey, that's not cool. That's not good. Now you can kind of probably take like control or something like that and say, we need to talk. But you cannot control somebody. You cannot control your partner. And like I said, telling them what to wear, who they could be friends with, you know, how much they can see their family. And no, you cannot. No, 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 no. Never. Never. Y'all are 2 adults. In my case, 3. Okay? No. You don't, they are not your child. This is not timeout or punishment. You cannot tell them to cut people off out of their life because now you feel a way about them. Now, if the husband was like, listen, I ain't fooling with him no more. I'm done with him. That's fine. You don't have to be friends with. That was never your friend like that anyway. That was your wife's best friend. If you no longer want to communicate with him, if you don't want him in your life like that, that's fine. But you can't tell the wife that she has to get rid of her best friend because of a lie. You know, a lie that I believe, because I done heard all kind of lies. That wasn't the worst lie of all time. Come on now. Come on. You know, you done heard some lies in the past. Come on now. You know. And like I said, once again, he wasn't trying to get with his wife. He got a whole nother girl knocked up. Understand that. So, you know. But yeah, I was like, let me bring that to my YouTube. I had to share that with my YouTubers. I was like, that was an interesting topic. I was like, yeah. And like I said, me and my friend had totally different opinions on it. And that's what really made me bring it to my channel. I was like, I gotta bring it here because, yeah, that's one for YouTube. That's one for right there. I was like, no, you can't, you can't tell me who I could be friends with, honey. Never. You can't tell me, no, 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 no. Don't even try. No. I see control from a mile away. You cannot manipulate me in it. No, 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 no. That third eye been open and it's been focused and it will forever be focused. No. No. So, with that being said, you guys have an incredible, incredible night. Enjoy your Tuesday and the rest of your week. Yeah, stay blessed, stay focused, stay positive out there in the world. Stay beautiful. And no controlling. No controlling. Zero controlling. Zero controlling. I don't even want to say it look like I'm saying okay. Zero controlling. No controlling your partners or your friends or anybody else. No controlling, okay? Zero controlling. No controlling around here, okay? But anyway, peace from a nerd. Thank you for the love. Lopez, JVR Lopez, thank you for the love as always. Thank you so much, guys. I gotta go. Bye, guys. Later.